H. We take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gerardo Parra is retired to kick off the inning. Michael Franco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Joe Mauer. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Here's a pop-up now. Sano takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Manuel
started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's a high pop-up. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Colton Wong will stand in. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Trey Mancini is on deck. Fastball in there. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
There is Franco to second for 1. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out.
Batting fourth.
So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Number 41. Wilson
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Pham.
A chance here for the second baseman Wong. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box now, Greg Garcia. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Edwin Encarnacion now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
First baseman
Ryan Healy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham racing back. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel Sano, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires this. So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in now, Trevor Story. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he just misses with a curveball. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jason Castro. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. The 0-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He drew a walk his first time up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mancini has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Joe Mauer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Catcher number 41.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Stepping into the box. Ryan Healy. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Encarnacion rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Striding in, Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Changeup too low. He walked him.
The batter number 2, shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. At the plate, Jason Castro.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off there. 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Colton Wong will stand in. Third trip to the plate for him. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. Brad Peacock answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Greg Garcia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Greg Garcia.
In there for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Carlos Gonzalez.
From the stretch, Carlos Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Oh, and he misses it. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is taken for the out. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Mancini makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Michael Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
That misses. 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him. Lively. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ryan Healy is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Outside and low, 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 2,
stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Joe Mauer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. In there, 2-2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throwing the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Parra comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. A hit in 2 tries so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in one, Jumbo Diaz.
Right.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. Ground ball left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of stepping in and ready for another shot. Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Garcia.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Wong is there. No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Trevor Story. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. John Jay.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 35, John Jay.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Martinez.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Luis Garcia.
After it. Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A little low, it's 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Manuel Margot.
Left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 9-2 ball game. And he is in there.